Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Heather. I am the owner and author behind HoundsandHouse.com, where I help you implement systems and strategies in order to overcome the chaos and cultivate simplicity in your home and homeschool. Today, I'm really excited because I'm going to be sharing with you all about how I am going to be setting up my Erin Condren A5 daily planner. Now, this is a new option this year, this A5 ring agenda, and I did get the Flora design. It is super pretty and very feminine and just simple, not a lot of color. I'm really excited about using it. I have not used a dated daily planner successfully before. Last year I did purchase the Emily Lay daily planner, the academic planner. It started in August of 2020 through July of 2021. I did not use it successfully at all. It was not a good fit for me. I think part of it is because I run my year usually from July through June. It coincides with my homeschool planning. And so waiting until August to start the planner, and then the weekends were both on one day, one page rather. So it was not a good fit for me. And in the past, what I have used is the undated petite daily planner from Erin Condren, and the reason that I used an undated was because I did not need a daily planner every single day, so I did not want to waste pages. However, now that my kids are all fully into school, Lucy's going to be in first grade this year, I am trying to adjust my time blocks. I have not adjusted my time blocks for about 5 years. They have been pretty much the same for many years. And this past year, they did not work. My kids stay up later, they sleep in a little bit more. I was not getting up at 4 a.m. to work this past year. Part of that was just 2020 stuff. Part of it was I was unmotivated. So I need to readjust my time blocks, and I am going to be using this A5 ring agenda daily planner from Erin Condren to help me do that. So I'm going to show you what just my initial setup is. It's not a lot of stuff in here right now. In fact, I'm going to be putting some time blocks into this planner for July and August. However, I am going to go through my time inventory again once we have fully started school, just to make sure that they are working for me. So I will have initial time blocks, but they may get adjusted after we're all in on school again, probably at the end of August, once we're doing 5 days a week in all of our subjects. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm doing in my planner and how I'm going to set it up. So this is my A5 ring agenda, and I have really not done anything at all with it yet. I was waiting to sort of film what I plan to do. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with a lot of the sections, just because I do also use a weekly planner, and I know that may seem excessive, but it helps keep me going. So one thing I will be doing is just putting a little notepad in here because it fits. So why not? I am constantly needing little sticky notes, so I will keep that right here on the side. I am not planning on taking this different places, so I don't really have a whole lot of need for these little card holders, but I probably will put, let me see, I do have some of these little bookmarks, which I think will come in handy, especially with a daily planner, to make sure that I am on the correct day. So I will probably be putting some of these in these little card holder places. There's sticky stuff on the back of all of these. Right now, I do have July through December in here with all of the daily pages. And so you have your plain vellum page, This Is My Life, and then these boxes. When I got the the planner, I had hoped to be able to put these right here so that I could have 12 months of boxes. I don't usually use these for goal setting. I just randomly will use them for important dates. I am actually planning on labeling them with, I don't know when I got this goal setting sticker book a while ago, but I think what I'm going to do is these just say goals. I don't know if you can see them or not, and they have gold foil on them. I am just going to label these boxes with goals, and then I'm going to put certain action steps that I want to focus on for the month in here purely from my power sheets. And I think I'm going to do something different with the boxes in my life planner, which, let me see if I can, mainly because there's just a little bit more space in these boxes, so I'm going to use them a little bit differently, I think. We will see. Now, the good thing about this 18-month daily planner is that every 6 months you get a redo. So if it doesn't work with the goals, I can figure out a different option ahead of time. So I'm just going to label these with these little goal stickers. Now, these little mini monthly calendars in the life planner, the weekly life planner, I do use them for tracking vacation and days off and my cycle and all of that stuff. However, I use the transparent date dot stickers, similar to, they're not date dots. I use these transparent circle stickers, but they are just a little bit too big for these mini monthly calendars, so I'm not going to use them here. I probably will end up actually just using like a pen and squaring off days that are important, or probably color coding. I probably will not just use a black pen. But there are some transparent circle stickers in some shop that I have purchased in the past that do fit here. It might be maybe Planner Kate, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, but there are stickers that will fit in these tiny monthly calendars. But most likely this is mainly just going to be me blocking off vacation, usually probably using like a highlighter, or just squaring around the days, as well as vacation holidays for our family or days off for school, just so that I am aware of what is going on when I'm doing my planning. Now, of course, it's going to seem like an extra step, but it really doesn't take me all that long to do that, so I'm not all that concerned about it at the moment. Okay, so like I said, have July through December in here. I'm not going to be doing anything with the monthly calendar, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing here yet either. It's going to take me a little bit to get into a daily planner. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to use that in the daily planner or not. It's possible, but I'm not entirely sure at the moment. And then the monthly planner, again, I probably will not use it because I do use my life planner so much. The main reason that I got this planner was purely for these daily pages. And I had said in one of my videos previously that I am going to be using the hourly section for time blocking, and I have not gotten to my time blocks yet. And part of the reason is because I find it important to do a time inventory before I figure out my time blocks, just to make sure that I am doing everything that I feel I need to do, and really seeing what I'm actually doing. And because we are in sort of our summer rhythm for homeschool right now, my schedule is not normal. So what I am going to do is try to think about, during my planning day next week, I will be doing my time blocks for July, trying to figure out exactly how I want the rest of the summer to go before we start our new homeschool year in August. And right now, the way that I am considering that is I think I'm going to be doing 6 to 8 as work, morning routine time. And then from 8 to 9, it will be time for my kids to have breakfast and do our morning chores. And then from 9 to noon is usually our homeschool block, but because we're in our summer rhythm, it's just about 9 to 11 is our summer block where the kids are doing their workbooks, and then we are moving into our reading time, and then they have a whole lot of free time in the afternoon. And that's where I've got to figure out exactly how I'm going to be using my time, because it's very, very easy for me to just start doing something that does not really need to be done at that point in time, and then it's 5 o'clock and I have to make dinner. So what else I wanted to do, which I have not tried, and so I'm not sure how this is going to work, is I want to put the new the months from the rest of the calendar in here. I don't know if they're going to fit, so we're going to see right now if that is something that will work and I will still be able to close this. Actually, I don't think I need this. So I am going to just take this big section right here of all of the other pages, and I'm just going to hopefully get the monthly spreads in here. And while I did say that I probably will not be using the monthly calendar for that much, I'm actually taking it back, because I know that I will write in dates in the monthly calendar, important things, and I will do that purely so that I have it right in front of me when I am doing my daily planning, so I can flip back and forth. So I'm going to see if I can get another 12 monthly calendar spreads in here. We shall see. So I did get the remaining 12 months in here. So I have 6 months of daily pages, and then I have the 12 months of calendar pages for 2022. And then that leaves me with all of the rest of the daily pages, which I am just going to set in a basket in my office closet, because I do not need it right now. Okay, so back to the beginning. What I'm going to do is I will just write out any important things that are going on in the monthly spread. I do this on my planning day every month. Around the last Thursday of the month, I take the day, not the entire day. It does not take me an entire day. And I write out all of the information that I need for our family calendar, for my Power Sheets goal planner, in my life planner. And so what I will do also, it's a lot of homeschool planning as well. So I will write anything that's important, appointments, days off, anything that needs to be referenced, I will write in here, and I will most likely write it in pencil because it is quite small and I do not have really small handwriting. I may even just say, if there's a lot going on, I might just put a note that says reference main calendar. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm really excited about doing my time blocks. I did ask in one of the A5 groups what people use this for. And some people do highlight the specific week that they're on, which I may do. I probably will not cover it with a sticker because, like I've said in previous videos, I don't do a whole lot of stickering in my planner itself, but I will probably just do like food prep or something up here that I may need to do. I think what I'm going to do is I will designate, I'll grab my pens here. I will designate things based on the color. I'm missing one of my markers at the moment. I'll use this green color. So what I will do is I will take one of these dual tip markers, and it's a little bit wider on one side than the other. So one is just for writing and one is more for highlighting for me. And then I will just block off when I'm doing personal stuff, which is this green color. Homeschool is this, and then green, this turquoisey green is usually my business color. And then this pinky color is more personal goal stuff. So what I will do is I will just take the marker, and I will just go, let me do an actual day. So I will just come in and, for instance, on Thursday the 1st, I will just come in and I will take my marker like this. So it is designated as a specific block, and then I will list anything that is important for me to get done during that block in here. Now, there are times when I have less time for my time block or more things to do during my time block than I actually have time to do. In that case, I will write out my most important tasks, and then I will move whatever does not get accomplished to the next day. So that's how I'll probably use this to-do list if I am picking and choosing things that need to go in my time blocks. When I do like a homeschool time block, I'm not going to write out all of the homeschool stuff. I will just block it off for homeschool, and then I know that I'm working out of my teacher planner for homeschool, so I don't have to rewrite it. But just my daily to-do list, meal prep, keeping track of all of that stuff will be very helpful, I think. And then in the back, there is this little pocket, which Erin Condren does sell little notebooks. I'm not sure what size these are. And these are two, I don't know where I've gotten these, how I've gotten these, maybe from a surprise box. But both of them do fit in here, and I'm not sure which one I will use. I've actually been using this daily before my daily planner starts, just as a to-do list and things that I need to get done. So I may keep this in here because even with all of this space, I do have some days where my to-do list is longer. And it's not always just a daily to-do list. It ends up being just a brain dump of all of the things that I want to do. So I probably will put this in here if I don't use all of these pages up before the end of the month. And then I will probably just get a regular lined page just to have extra lined pages. I do kind of wish that the error that was happening for some of the influencers that got daily duos and stuff ahead of time, there was a lined page in between each week, and I feel like that might have been really helpful for me. Now, I do have lined paper, A5 size lined paper, because several years ago I got Lucy a little A5 binder, and that is what she has used in the past for her morning time. It has like a little routine for her. It has like some calendar activities, and then it just had some plain notebook paper, lined paper that she could draw on or trace letters or whatever she wanted to use it for. So I may get some of that and put more lined paper in here to have, but because of the way that the days are, I'm not sure that that would work. Because, oops, I'm too far back. Let's see. Because on days where Sunday is here and Monday is here, it would work, but on the days when it's Saturday, Sunday, it wouldn't work as well, because then you flip it and Monday is on the back. So I probably will not put pages in between, but this is just, you know, it's not really even that much of a setup video, to be honest. But this is kind of how I'm planning on using the pages, and I did want to try and get the remaining 12 months. There is still a little bit more space on the rings, so if you did want to have extra note pages and have all of the 18 months of monthly pages, then I do think that there is space for that in here. I'm really excited about starting this planner. This whole year has been all about changing up my rhythms and routines, creating a life-giving home and homeschool, and really making everything work as well as possible, and to have things so I'm not having to think as much. And so it may seem like a lot of planning type stuff, but once I get into my rhythm for the year of just writing everything down that I need to, it takes so much of the decision fatigue away from me, and I don't have to think about it. And when I'm not constantly thinking about things because I've already written them down, it makes my life so much better. I don't have to focus on it or be concerned that I'm letting something slip because it's all written down. So that is the end of this little setup video that was not quite as much of a setup, but I hope that maybe you found some of the stuff helpful. I would love to hear if you are using this A5 planner from Erin Condren, the Ring Agenda, and how you like it. And or if you're using the Daily Duo, which I said in one of my other videos that I'm actually going to be letting my daughter use the Daily Duo that I purchased for her homeschool planning this year. Because I had it and I didn't want to purchase another planner, and also because she is really interested in having this hourly setup so that she can also have time blocks and manage her time that way. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.